on today's trip, we're taking 3 cars. We're still going to be in our teams. So Team Red, me and Mitch. Team Blue, John and Richie. Except this time as well, I'm going to be in my personal car because we're going to be filming another segment, doing a 3-in-1 on this trip. So we've got the Ford Ranger fully built. We've got the mediocre GU. And then we've got the Dmax that's gone across the Nullarbor and done the trip. So we know it's quite capable. So I'm gonna have to try and keep up with these boys, considering they've got all the bells and whistles. And I've just got a really old ZD with big tyres. So we'll see how we go.
And a big shirt.
Yeah, for a big guy. Fits the ego. We're gonna go camping 1 hour outside of Perth. We're gonna head to a spot called Wedge Island. It should take us about an hour and a half from home base here in Belmont. We've got a new character today, Richie. This is Richie. Richie is going to be working front of house sooner rather than later, and he's going to be on the next few trips with us as well, so you'll get to know a bit more about him.
Sounds good.
When you can't get over 20.
So it's a cooking challenge, right? So it's us versus Blake and Mitchell.
The unbeatable. Yes.
Right? Yeah. So Team Blue versus Team Red.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Blake will cheat?
I think he's worded it a specific way that certainly allows some grey area that I haven't thought of.
But
if there's a genie, Blake's a genie, that's like putting out some abstract rules.
It's his game, right?
Yeah.
And he's the judge.
Yeah.
So
we're just feeding him. Is that just an excuse to just feed him?
Yeah. Is this just because he couldn't be bothered organising the food for the trip?
Yeah, impromptu Monday night. You're going to feed me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you reckon our chances of Blake declaring our food better than his food?
Oh,
like
not going to happen.
You don't reckon?
No. He doesn't like to lose.
So what are we doing? What are you thinking? What do we go with?
Well, I did bring a special ingredient. It comes in a bottle. It's red. And it's orange.
Hot sauce.
I reckon wings. Wings are in favour. I feel like wings tonight.
Can we disguise it so like stitch them up?
Oh,
so theirs are hotter than ours?
Oh yeah. Oh, you reckon some random grenades in there?
So just like stitch them up, like roulette hot wings. Except so it's roulette, except we know which bullets are in which chamber.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Because like if we're not going to win, we may as well stitch them up.
Yeah. So we'll say that they're hot wings, right? But we'll just say that we'll use a generic hot sauce on the outside as the outside coating or something like that. But what we'll do is we'll give it an extra dabs on the internals.
Okay.
So they'll be spicy.
So they'll look the same.
They'll look the same.
Right.
So geez, I tell you what, we would want to make sure we get it right though.
And if we pick up the wrong one, make sure you got your sunnies on. You know who I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for Connor, the cameraman. Because he's not part of the competition, but he's
going to eat it.
He's at risk of getting stitched up here. You know what they say, Rich?
What?
What doesn't kill you?
Well,
it'll be good for the young lady. So we get like the little riblets, like the little winglet things, or like actual full wings?
Proper wings.
Okay. Yeah.
Proper wings, but we'll knock off the ends, like, you know, the little...
Yeah.
That thing.
That's okay.
Yeah, do jalapeno poppers. We could like man-size it up a little bit if you really wanted to. And we could put some like crispy bacon on it. Coat on crispy bacon.
A little bit of crispy bacon on cream cheese and jalapenos.
Just a little, even if it's just on the top part of the cream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we need wings, Frank's hot sauce.
Yep.
Jalapeno, cream cheese, bacon. Wings, Frank's hot sauce, baking powder,
Yep.
It's a good idea, jeez. That is thought of it. Oh, yeah, you can do it. Yeah. I'll just. How many of us are there? 5? Oh, you know what?
Sequence.
We'll do one. Maybe. Take wing things it is.
Little nibbles.
Yeah. Or you go beat that bag? No, you go B wings.
Yeah.
I'll go that one. And you got that. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Alright, okay, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No, you still
So what do I get?
Oh, look, we're relatively cheap. Why not?
Stringy bacon. There you go.
Yeah, bang. Don't need much. There's
Let's go to the meat thing.
mouth.
Yep. Baking powder. Baking powder in the baking aisle. You've used baking powder before, Con?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
I made a sticky day pudding the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you cooking tonight?
I know, right?
Well, you can tell us what it looks like.
Where you would find it? Here we go, bang.
Got him?
Right underneath the bicarb soda, just confusing.
Not interchangeable.
Not interchangeable. Normal original? Or extra high?
No, keep it mild. Keep it mild.
It would. Oh,
So just go middle. Go to middle.
yeah, middle. Should that be fine?
Yeah, middle. Yeah.
It'll make for some good content if they're not. If they're horribly bad.
Just for confirmation, we've gone with the middle.
Middle one.
Middle. This is small for breakfast lunch.
No, it's for dinner.
Fried dinner.
Yeah.
I got some, but they're probably going to be better. The sliders.
Oh, is that enough?
No. Let's roll. Matt?
Chicken.
We just hit the end of the freeway. We made a cheeky grocery stop to grab some supplies for tonight's cooking competition. So once we pull up to the Wedge Island Reserve, you can pay about $15 a night for a camp spot. Have any of you lads actually ever been up to Wedge Island before?
No, Blue Car. Have not been to Wedge Island before.
I've been previously once, but just for a day trip, that's all.
But it's a bit unfortunate for us that the sea breeze is going to be in, but hopefully in the morning with the easterly, we'll get some coverage from behind the dunes and we should get a nice morning. So what's Blue Car cooking us for dinner?
That is for me to know and you to find out.
Can't wait for you guys to lose.
So what's the judging criteria for tonight's cooking challenge?
Honestly, I think Connor's going to have to be the judge because he's not cooking. But the criteria has to meet the following standards. It has to taste good, it can't give you food poisoning, and it's got to be easy to eat.
Question for John and Richie, do you need a plate to eat yours?
Just think of tapas style.
So are you telling us there's wraps in your meal?
If you got a rack, you got a plate. No dishes. I reckon I know what red team aren't.
What's that?
Fish curry.
Yeah, good John.
I distinctly remember you saying no beef, no seafood.
There's no easy meals, like no like steak on the barbie or like seafood or like fish on the grill. You kind of wanted something a little bit more extravagant, which is fair play. I hope you've all followed those rules.
I mean, there's 3 ingredients.
I mean, we could chop up the steaks to make them look pretty.
I don't know, man. It looks like you're getting the 0. I also have a reward for tonight's dinner. There's a speed camera.
Who's got some good baby name ideas?
Is that the reward?
Well, yeah, winner of the cooking challenge has to get to name the child.
it's like that now, it just gets passed down these shafts.
Oh, that'll
I reckon this is one of the worst beaches I've ever driven down.
Oh, that fucking solid axle, coil rear. Yeah. Sight.
Oh, get going. Legit think we're almost bogged, boys. And we're done. Yeah, no, stop. That's us.
No way. Are you in four wheel?
Yes.
We were just sitting in 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, I've been in four.
Yeah, right.
Right now.
Yeah, we're off.
That's a little easier.
Should have put my seatbelt on.
Content.
Yeah.
40 PSI.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully.
Boy, lads, that's yeah.
Thought you promised me hard sand.
We could be a bit creek here.
Can't park there, lad.
As soon as one person goes through it and levels the sand down.
So what's happening?
We're just airing down.
How are you feeling about this?
This is my flash tire pressure gauge. Well, we'll send Blake first, I reckon.
Yeah.
It looks pretty sketchy. But he promises us after the first 50 metres it gets a bit easier.
Yeah.
I think we're about to find out.
So just take it slow and just kind of put the feelers out first.
Yeah, fucking.
Are you in neutral?
Yeah.
Go nice and slow. Follow Mitch's advice.
I just sort of try and creep straight through there. You almost want to keep your side on this bank.
I want to go your high side wheel up.
But yeah, but you almost want to straddle both sides of it first. Just go slow, but so you don't need to go fast.
Lol. We overthought.
It's so easy.
So coming up on our left, there's a campsite. Oh, so that's 15. So there's one here. This is the first one on our left. Just keep in mind thoughts of windbreak. And then our one is just in front of us.
What are we judging on?
It was for three things.
Bigger battery.
Yeah. looks good.
Yeah.
Taste. Simple to eat.
And simple to make?
What's the same thing? Simple to eat, simple to make. Realistically.
Oh no.
Nah, simple
Why
to
do
eat.
I feel like you're having like a sausage in a bun with a bit of cabbage on top?
Well, they said they're going to cut up steak or something. Anyway, who's scoring?
Oh, it's Sweden.
No whole numbers.
Can't take the whole number.
Swedish meat.
Cool, because you're going to get an instant zero.
Judging panel, off those three things, can't be a whole number, can't be a half number. So it can't end in a
I
zero,
agree with you.
Can't end in
Yes,
a 0
yeah,
and
yeah.
it can't end in a 0.5.
How's it going on this side?